Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that looks a decent ball. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Llorente. Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! And a neat finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Serginho. Kimmich. Rafael Varane, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Puskas. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Kane.
Manchester clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Batistuta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ribéry. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Kane. Now it's Puskas.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good effort from distance. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Serginho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thinks about the shot. And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might
Number
just
15.
do it! And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width. It's Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Kane. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, there are keepers, Peter.
And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now it's Puskas. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bale. Over to the right flank. Oh, strongly challenged there. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. That's very neat. Cross to the back post. Oh, good climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Roberto Carlos. Adeyemi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bale. So it is still 0-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. And that was nowhere near his best. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Ribery. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Bale.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi! Brilliant save from Buffon! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Munich really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Pacho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Kane. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Messi does really well to win the ball there. He might be in here! Costa Curta. Cruyff.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Bale. That is good strength. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Bale. That's good running with the ball. He's got away. And he was alert to it. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Yamal. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's burst through! It's Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
2 added minutes
What a
has been
delicious
indicated.
finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
Manchester really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. This ended up in no man's land. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kane. Messi calmly anticipates.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Puskas. In towards the back stick. And that's the keeper's ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Aldair. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's alert and sharp.
There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's another good win of the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as they're...
Oh, he's having a go! That is special! Gareth Bale! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
21,
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal. Oh, tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Bale. Substitution. in
That's
progress.
rather hopeful.
Substitution.
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Perilously close. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Puskas. And this is Kane. Kane! They want to be quick to recover this. Kane prepared to hit it from distance. Never shy to have a go. Now it's and Puskas! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Puyol. Now Costa Curta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well read, nice interception. And it's Kane. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 78 minutes is number 18.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tacho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Puskas, he is onto this. Oh, this looks sharp.
Manchester really are showing all the net...
Puskas! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Adeyemi makes a dash for it. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Adeyemi. This is a promising build-up. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And Cruyff! And no mistake. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few.
Added minute has been indicated.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Puskás. 4 extra minutes added on. Gets a good foot in there. Cruyff. And here's Kane. Great vision. Good ball, good take. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
Geez, there's still 19 people fucking left. Wait, are you in my lobby? I understand that, but how many people are in your... I'm about to die. I'm about to die. No worries.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. No other club feels like Boca. No ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. There's the whistle. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. And here's Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. Quality ball. Now it's Ribéry.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through.
Waiting up there for me.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, just skips touch. Oh, brilliant save from Buffon. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good ball. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Paredes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Jamal! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And this is Figo. Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Figo! It's bounced back off the post.
Fuck off. Yeah, he wants to go back out.
Icon plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Spread it left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Zanetti. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Cruyff did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ribéry. And he can thump it away. And it's Figo. Ribéry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Iniesta. Juve. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Driving on and making good progress. Maicon getting up there! Oh, that was no routine save.
Duff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He is through here. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to pass it through.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ribéry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Iniesta. Oh, well played. Neymar! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And Boca Juniors take the lead. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Boca Juniors have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Ribery. Iniesta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Ribery. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Yamal. He's having a pop! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice! And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm almost done. There's 7 more people.
Well, that's an excellent interception. And here's Yamal.
I'm in
And
trios.
that has put paid to that. That's destined for the flank. Neymar making good progress.
Huh.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Edmilson. Now it's Kane. Figo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cruyff. Now it's Yamal. And he welcomes it in. That's the keeper's ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Iniesta. Diouf. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A case now of complete control. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Boca Juniors clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a promising position. Figo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Cambio.
Boca Juniors have their third corner.
Even though I didn't kill anyone, I literally
And
was
now
there
they can spring out of defence.
till the very, very, very end.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iniesta. Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack.
Okay.
Donatoni. He's found a way through. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance.
Okay, you can invite me now.
Zanetti. Zanetti scooting forward. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Neymar! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Kane needing
Wait,
to deal with
why
defending
you?
that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Jade.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, these two.
Out towards the flank. Edmilson passed somewhat off target. Iniesta. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Chris.
He evidently loves the
What are you doing?
contest.
Is that your little brother?
And he's quick to return
Is
it.
it your little brother?
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Jade.
It's a sweeping cross. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think so. Oh, yep.
Here's a chance! Always going over the top.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline
Oh,
to
boy.
see what one makes of that, Peter.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by
Oh,
taking
really?
him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Cruyff. Howson cuts it out.
Jesus.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Good chance here. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. And this is Puskás. Figo, who's set up one goal so far. Not the most accurate
Se van a
pass.
jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Lampard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. That's been cut out, well played. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were...
I don't know why I haven't been this busy in forever. I don't know. So I found out the culprit, by the way, Jade. It was the medication in the morning I was taking. Because I forgot to take it this morning, and I didn't even take a nap today. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how, what I was taking, there's a pretty well-known, like, anti, like, anxiety and all that. It's for, Wellbutrin. And it's supposed to be like a uppy kind of medicine, and it does reverse for me, clearly. For the fan.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Here's a,
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Here's a spear.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Now it's Kane. Foot in.
Here's a pole sword.
Good read.
That was well played.
And it's been given away. Romario! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribéry cross, towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Kane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Edmilson.
What are we doing?
And it's Ribéry.
I am not driving, FYI.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kane. Just about within shooting. Oh, it's come off the upright. De Rossi. And Baggio.
Oh, I see where we are now.
Best. He has found a way through. And he shoots! It's anyone. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
We can also
Peru
just go
with
see
their
if
first
we can
corner,
find
the
any
first in the
other-
game for either side, actually. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Takes on his marker. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Yeah, tell me about it. It was nothing.
Ribéry, impressive jump! He will be livid with himself.
Where are you? Where did you guys go?
And this is Puskás! It's Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely
I see
avoidable.
now. Oh shit!
Thuram.
Manchester
Run,
are really in
there's
a
somebody up
position
there.
where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Delivers the ball.
Alright,
Okay, it didn't quite come up.
fast.
Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Ribéry is one whose deliveries we all know about. De Rossi proves... De Rossi! De Rossi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That'll be a throw-in. Kane touches it back. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Puskás. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And Puskás! Superb from Puskás! A finish of true class. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think...
Good effort from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Puskás actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that should get the job done. Peru are looking to go forward now. Shot a goal! Loose. Oh, he has another go! Well taken goal. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Baggio.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Ribéry. Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. And it's half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we are back on the way.
No more.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
He's got away.
Oh,
Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Oh my
Willing
God.
running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Romario
Okay,
picks
that
it up
was
out
pretty
wide.
funny.
Romario gets on his bike and on the move. And they're
There's
back on the ball
4
again.
people,
Now,
or
try to
3.
spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ribery. Kane. Now
I was
that's well
killed by
seen too.
420.
Neymar. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Zanetti.
I can't slow them either.
Puskás. Costa Curta. And Yamal. That's a throw. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. In with the challenge. Baggio is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? And now as good a time as any to pull level. Oh, it's hit the post! Edmilson, the man synonymous with solidity.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kane. And there's the shot!
Be nice to him. No.
And
That's
here's
what Mario
Yamal.
had it once.
Pinches it off him. Neymar. Roberto Baggio. Romario running with the ball. Romario! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Cruyff. Nesta.
Yep.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a throw-in.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh, that thing?
Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, it just turns into
Baggio
money now.
going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, that's certainly
it
more
just
like
went-
it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yeah, they cost a lot.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Puskás. Now, can they get him away?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Seedorf. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Donatoni. And it's Cruyff. And the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Peru have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. That has ended up in no man's land. It's Nedved! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Nedved absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Van Basten to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, nice touch. I think we're just about done here.
Peru really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's having a shot! Lampard with the cross. And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Here, Jake.
El anotador, número 18.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's nice. Rummenigge. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they won.